Hi, it's Thomas here again, and this time we have another absolutely amazing guest that I'm very sure you will love. His name is Joe Hudicka. Actually, it's a Czech name. I am Czech. He's little bit Czech too. And he comes from productiveplay.net, and he's absolutely, totally purpose-driven guy. You will be amazed how much he's purpose-driven. And he also had to let go a lot of stuff to get to the place where he is right now. So let me introduce Joe Hudicka. Hi, Joe.
How are you today? Thank you so much for welcoming me.
Joe, it's absolutely great to have you here. And let's start with this. Joe is in very good niche in my perspective, and actually he's developing something totally great for kids, and it's so great that I want to be kid as well when I see what Joe is just bringing to the market. And it's something that he's been developing with big contribution of his family, and especially his son Joey. So please, Joe, tell us a little bit more about what you do. What's your purpose-driven business?
Absolutely. I'd be delighted to. Our purpose-driven business is called Productive Play. And, it started as our own personal way of having family time with our children. Our kids are just like every other child. They're very creative. They're very curious. They want to explore, imagine. And one of the magical things that's happening in the world today is the fact that, you can actually take ideas and turn them into physical things. Like the technology and the pace that things are moving, like 3D printers, it's mind-blowing, right? But kids, they're happy with sometimes a cardboard box and what they can cut up and color and transform it into, right? And so, our greater purpose as parents was always to help our kids not only have great family time and make incredible memories together with us that are going to last a lifetime, but maybe somewhere along the line help them develop just one or two life skills a little bit earlier than they might have otherwise.
Well, that's very well said. And actually, let me rephrase this by your own words that you have on your website, which are, we all want our kids to embrace who they are, discover what they really like doing, but growing up forces our kids to trade their creativity for conformity. But what about if we could teach our kids to crush conformity? So Joe, how do you crush conformity, and how do you learn kids to be something better than us adults?
Well, that's a great question. The first thing that has to be embraced is that conformity is crucial. It has to be there, okay? It's how little tribes work with bigger tribes, right? It's how we work together and create results for the greater good. But like anything else, there's a tipping point, okay? And so the first step is understanding and embracing the power of conformity without letting it go too far. So it's putting checks and balances. So where do the checks and balances come from? Well, first of all, it's owning up and understanding where the sources and the meaning is in conformity, okay? It's not school's job to teach our kids everything, okay? It's their job to teach. It's not their job to teach everything, okay? And sometimes there's moments in life where maybe we put just a little bit more expectation on others and other places in our lives. And, we just learned early on or recognized early on, we're the parents. There's a deeper responsibility that we have in helping them learn the context of why they're learning all these other subjects. A greater context. Somebody helped me summarize it yesterday in a great little conversation I had. And I got to tell you, I can't give you the full details about what this thing is, but there's like this crazy cool event that's about to unfold. We'll talk about next time. But what we really found there was that children just need the chance to be able to explore. And their lives today are so segmented and regimented. School starts this time and it gets out that time, and homework starts this time and it ends that time, and then there's soccer practice or whatever it is, and it's just boom, 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 boom. There's no time to just create, right? and just
Right.
kind of be anymore. And so what we did was we focused with our kids and we made family time be that creative space, be that place where the kids could really grab a hold of these different ideas they have floating in their head, help them connect the importance of these other subjects they're learning, okay?
Yeah.
Help them get anchor points in how that stuff is so powerful to support their ideas.
Right.
And then really crazy stuff started happening. Like it went from ideas and fun conversations to like real stuff, right? And the real stuff was cool because it was stuff we played with in the house. But then friends started, finding out what we were doing and they started asking about it. And now the conversation, the experience is just the impact, the purpose started in our home for our kids. Okay.
But before you will tell us about this, you need to finally tell us what's your big invention, what's your purpose-driven business, what you're bringing to the world to make it a better place. And I know that this stuff will really, really make a world a better place in big ways. So please tell us what it is.
Well, and to do that, I need to say that first there was a key letting go moment that had to happen, okay?
I like that.
Grown-up conversations that were coming my way were, parents need to know how to do these things. They need processes, they need structure, they need, and I tried to do that with our kids and my wife. We tried to figure out all those rules. And then our kids came home from school one day. Laura and I we picked up the kids together. They were in the same school together. And they were having a conversation before they got in the car. And so, I asked Joey, what's up? How was the day? And Joey says, our friends don't have a clue what we're talking about when we talk about our businesses. They don't even know where to begin. And, there's got to be something we could do to help more kids and more families be able to have the same kind of fun that we do together, that we're learning through. And so it was the kids. Us grown-up kids, we needed to kind of let go of what we were thinking, what was the transformation. And literally, our kids helped create an actual innovation mindset learning platform that's game-based, okay? And this one I'm holding right here, Launch, this is kind of where it all starts. This is ground level. We've had children playing this literally in elementary school. The prime starting place I'd say is like 6th grade,
Right.
Years old kind of range. But we've had children literally in elementary school that, they've got the natural creativity and they've got the curiosity, and you give them a platform where they could turn that thinking kind of into money, into resources, and then they can create and explore. They don't need to know all the words right away, but it's the starting point. And I got to tell you, dude, first it starts with the game. And then Joey says, there's an awful lot more words. We just can't language a business. We can't fit it all in the game. Next thing you know, there's a young entrepreneur's dictionary that gets developed to support it.
Wait. So let me repeat this. So you and your son, and it's probably more your son Joey than you, came up with the idea about a game that could help kids understand what entrepreneurship is about and how to become an entrepreneur in the future. Then you developed the game together with him. You made it a great, very playful game. And then your son Joey came again and he said, but kids don't understand what entrepreneurship is in terms of specific words and specific terms that we usually use. So he developed together with you, again, this dictionary. How old is your son? Tell us when this happened.
I want to even clarify that, okay? Joey is now at the ripe old age of 14, okay?
Okay.
But it wasn't just Joey. Remember, I said it was Joey and Heidi, right? Heidi's 5 years younger than Joey.
Okay.
And this game transformation started happening just under 2 years ago. So you're talking children that are like 12 and 7 that are tackling these big ideas, right?
Wow.
And they're the ones that understood, why do we like learning this stuff? It's because we're having fun. Our ideas are turning into things. Well, how do we help more kids have fun? We can't necessarily help them get to where we have in you know, they're like, geez, I've been doing this since I'm 5, right? Like that was kind of their initial thing. Like, I've been doing this so long, right? How do I help other kids be able to come up to speed? Well, their answer was right in front of our faces. They're like, all we have to do is make it fun as it is for us. Give them a starting point. And that's how it unfolded.